What's a body gotta do?
What?
Yes, I would like some candy.
That's like taking candy from a baby without the baby.
Hey guys, it's Johnny, and welcome today to a video on the Black Ops 3 Gumball machine. Now I have some leaked information of all the gumballs and what they do. Now if you do not want any spoilers, click away from the video right now. Anyway, so our very first gumball we have is called Aftertaste, and it works immediately for the next 3 rounds. And this is, you don't lose any perks when downed, but you still need to be revived. So if a zombie downs you and a player revives you, you get all your perks back. But if you die, you lose everything. The next one is Alchemical Athesius, and this is every 10 points that you have earned instead of 1 ammo in the stock of current weapon. So pretty much every 10 points you get, that's 1 bullet in your weapon. And this is player triggered, so the player actually triggers it himself, and it lasts for 30 seconds. The next gumball is always done swiftly, which works immediately after the next 3 rounds. And you walk faster while aiming down sight, as well as going in and out of aiming down sight faster. That kind of sounds like a mix of gung-ho and quick draw. And the next one is Danger Closest, which works immediately for the next 3 rounds. This is 0 explosive damage, so pretty much PhD flopper for 3 rounds. The next one is Dead of Nuclear Winter, which is player triggered ×2, which is basically you spawn a nuke power up. So if you're in trouble and you need to call in a nuke, this one would be useful. Now the next one is a little bit hard to say, but it's Ephemeral Enhancement, which is player triggered ×2. So you can use it twice, but it only lasts for 30 seconds each. And that turns your current weapon into a pack-a-punch version of the weapon. The next gumball is Firing on All Cylinders, which works immediately for the next 3 rounds. This is basically just letting you shoot while sprinting, so once again, it's another thing close to gung-ho, the multiplayer perk. The next one is Immolation Liquidation, which is triggered 3 times by 1 player, and it can happen at any time they want to trigger it. And basically, you just spawn a fire sale power-up, so 10-cent boxes, and you're good to go. The next one is Impatient, which is immediately until you bleed out, and respawn from bleed out with the final zombie of the round instead of the start of the next round. So that means if you're down and you're dead and you're spectating, the second the last zombie of the round spawns in, you respawn, so you can get all your perks back before next round. The next one is I'm Feeling Lucky, which is player triggered ×1, and you basically spawn a random power up. So it can be something great like a max ammo, or it can be something crappy like a carpenter. Now, the next one is In Plain Sight, which is player triggered, and it lasts once for 10 seconds. And it's a zombie blood, and you are completely ignored by all zombies on the map. The next gumball is Killing Time, which is player triggered ×1 for 20 seconds. All zombies freeze in place for 20 seconds. If they're shot, they'll be marked and will be annihilated when time is up. So basically, all the zombies freeze. You shoot them the second that 20 seconds is up. I'm assuming they just blow up into nothing. The next one is Killjoy, which is player triggered, and the player can use it twice. And you basically spawn an insta-kill power-up. The next gumball from the machine is Licensed Contractor, which is spawn a carpenter power-up, and this can be used 3 times. The next gumball is Lucky Crit, an additional roll on the percentage chance of a player's AAT. Not sure what this is, but we'll find out sometime. Now You See Me, which is player triggered by once for 10 seconds. All zombies targeted the player for 10 seconds. So basically, all the zombies target that one player for 10 seconds. On the Road, which is immediate for 10 seconds, or 10 minutes, I mean. You can buy perks past the limit of 4. Grant 1 additional perk slot. So basically you can get 5 perks and it lasts the next 10 minutes, so you have 10 minutes to get your extra perk. On the House, which is player triggered, and it spawn a free perk power up. So it's kind of like the perk bottles for knifing zombies knifing only on Die Rise, kind of how you do that on that like weird Nova crawl around and you get that free perk bottle, or when you kill George in Call of the Dead, stuff like that. It's just a perk bottle drop, and you get a free perk. The next one is Perkaholic, and it's immediate and lasts until downed, and that means you gain all the perks on the map. Well, this sounds pretty OP, and we do know there's a zombie ranking system, so I'm assuming you have to be a pretty high rank to get this one, and then it lasts till you're down. So basically, you get every single perk on the map from this one gumball until you down. And next one is Phoenix Up, which a player can only trigger it once. Revive everyone on the map and keep all the perks when they were down. So basically, if you're the last survivor and all 3 people are down and you have to revive all of them, you can use this and they all get revived. Next bubblegum or gum from the machine is Pop Shocks. Immediately, player melee after 5 successful attacks. Melee attacks do electrical arc damage similar to the DG2. So it's kind of like Electric Cherry, but with punching. So if you punch zombies, they all get electrocuted and die, kind of like being shot with a Wonder Waffle. The next one is Private Eyes. An icon similar to the grenade incoming icon shows up indicating zombies within 10 feet of the player. So that means if you're not looking at zombies, it kind of happened on the mobile edition for Black Ops Zombies, where you get the zombie indicators that the zombies are actually coming towards you. So if their zombies are 10 feet away, you kind of get an indication that they're in your area. Next one is Respin Cycle, and this is player triggered ×2. Makes the mystery box respin to a new weapon choice. So it's kind of like using Hacker Pro in Black Ops, where there's a if a care package drops and it's a UAV, you can double tap square to change what it is to something either better or worse. So that's back in Zombies. Next one is Stock Option, which is immediate for the next 5 minutes. You do not need to reload weapon. Ammo is pulled from the stock before the clips. That means you basically don't need to reload for the next 2.5 minutes. 5 minutes. The next one is Sword Flay, which is immediately for the next 2.5 minutes. And it's times 5 multiplier on melee damage. So that means if you had this on round 1, it wouldn't just give you 130 points, it would give you like a crazy amount of points for one knife. Wall Power immediately lasts until the next primary gun wall by purchase. Next primary gun wall by purchase provides a pack-a-punch version instead of the base. So if you use this and you go buy a wall weapon, that wall weapon will be automatically pack-a-punched, but you will buy it for the cost of like the unpack-a-punch wall weapon. The last one is Who's Keeping Score, which is player triggered ×2, and it spawned a double points power up. That's the last gumball we have for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.